What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sky. If you're new around here, we unbox and review random stuff you didn't know you needed. Today we have a gaming mouse. This one is from Tilted Nation, which is a new company that's competing with the likes of Logitech and Razer, and it's aiming to make products that are good at a lower price. So I actually have a few of the products that they sent out to me, but today we're going to be reviewing this mouse. I didn't feel that it would be fair to my viewers to just unbox and review all of them, because I wouldn't be able to go into detail on each one as I would like to. So without further ado, let's jump into this gaming mouse and let's see what Tilted Nation has to bring to the table. Alright, so let's open this bad boy up. So as for the packaging, it looks like it's normal packaging like any other computer peripheral nowadays out there in the market. And inside the box, this is everything you will find, which is a user manual, a couple of stickers, and a 1-year free warranty from Tilted Nation. So let's take a look here at the mouse itself. So again, very normal packaging, just plastic. So when taking out the mouse from the box, the very impression is it's very lightweight. This thing is almost at 88 grams, as if it weren't in my hand. And taking a look here at the front of this mouse, you do have some covers here, kind of, it was like the front of a Lamborghini or something. I hope that they light up, that'd be pretty cool. Here at the bottom you have your description of the serial number and the sensor that it uses, which is an A350. Here on the side, this grip here feels a little bit rubbery. I'm not sure if you can see it, it's kind of textured. It does feel like rubber, so that's very nice for when you want to grip it. And going through the buttons of this mouse, you have your forward, backwards button, you have your to button, and here it has something very interesting. It has what they call a fire button. So this is kind of like a button that you would find on other mouses that you can program to do whatever you want in any game, so it's pretty cool. And then you also have your scroll wheel button. So total 7 buttons that you can program with the Tilted Nation software that you can just download on your computer. So it does come with a 6-foot braided cord as well. I do like braided cords, that seems to be the theme nowadays, and they tend to be more durable. And a gold-plated USB Type A. So there's no point in playing with a dead mouse. So let's bring this mouse to life and plug it into the computer. So once you plug in the mouse, you can actually admire it a little bit more when it's lit up. So you can see it has an RGB here logo for Tilted Nation, and you have these little RGB stripes, and you have your DPI button also lit up, and you also have your wheel. And the front of the mouse, those grills that I talked about earlier, actually light up as well. So this actually looks very cool, I really like. And then you also have a small RGB lighting coming out from the DPI sensor. So let's start with the first things first. So this mouse is a palm grip. So this means that your palm will have to rest on this mouse, which this turns out to be a lot less strain for your hand. And some people don't like the grip mouse, just prefer having a claw grip, but this one there's actually almost no way you could do this. You can kind of just claw your fingers a little bit, but that's about it. It is indeed all plastic design, which is what makes it very lightweight, so you won't have any issues moving this mouse around. It is super extremely lightweight, almost to the touch. So the skid pads look like they slide nicely, and I have no issues moving this mouse around. It slides nice and smooth. It does have 7 programmable buttons, which you can program to your liking, including this tiny little fire button here that's separate from your actual left click. I think that's a pretty nice design point right there. And then let's talk about these grips here on the side. It's nice and grippy, so the mouse itself altogether feels very comfortable, very lightweight to use. And ultimately, let's jump to the A350 sensor inside this mouse. The A350 sensor is not a flawless sensor, and it has been around for a while. It is relatively older than the newer generation of sensors out there. Now, while you can go from 200 to 4000 dpi on this this mouse, I would suggest to keep it at below 1000 since this is how this sensor works best. Now the A350 is often found in budget mouses, kind of like this one, where if you want to get the gaming aesthetic, the RGB lights, a comfortable palm grip mouse that works very nice and smooth and won't give you any issues, and you don't want to break the bank at the same time, this is definitely a must-have. All right, and as you can see here, when it comes to using the mouse, there's no issues at all. It works very nice and smooth. Switching through the DPIs, it can go from really fast to very slow. You can also download the Tilted Nation software for your mouse, where you can select and save different profiles and also set up different macros for your buttons and switch up the RGB lighting with various effects also available to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you enjoyed that video. I'm very excited for this mouse because it is the first computer peripheral that was sent to the channel. And to be clear, this was sent out to me and I want to keep the review as honest as possible. So who is this mouse for? This mouse is for that person that is on a budget and is trying to get a gaming aesthetic mouse that will last you, that has a relatively very good sensor, and maybe wants to game and is not that hardcore about it and just wants a nice looking mouse. So if you are in the market for a $20 gaming mouse that you could also potentially get cheaper with a discount, this is the mouse for you. Now, if you're willing to spend double, triple, or even quadruple that, and you want to go for a high-end gaming mouse because you are Dr. Disrespect or Ninja or I don't know, and you play that type of game, then yes, definitely this mouse is not for you. So this mouse for $20, I think it has a lot to offer. So with that being said, this can actually go down as one of the best budget mouses that you can buy out there right now. And to be clear, by budget, I mean under $20. Usually when you start crossing into the $35, $40, even $60 realm, you start getting much better quality, much more metals inside your mouses and things like that. This mouse is completely fully plastic, and be aware that some people actually prefer that. Some people prefer plastic mouses because they are extremely lightweight. Some people that have a heavier hand like me prefer mouses with some weight to them. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more of Tilted Nation products coming soon. If you are new to the channel, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. It means the world to me. And remember everyone, be kind to one another.